It's our favorite part show. It's our favorite part show. We all love Gloop, 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 Fred and Joe.
Oh, no.
Hello, I'm
That's
Liam.
not it.
This is the off-air podcast. Ben's also here.
Gloop.
Belle, hello.
I thought we were doing Uncle Cracker.
Oh, well, she's here. And also we have producer Andy. Hello.
Present.
Yes, we have a bit of an obsession at the moment with this Gloop. We hosted an event recently, and you get like a little gift bag.
Yeah, we
sometimes
did like
when you
a
host thing.
Sony foundation. It was a big charity event, and we got given little swag bags, which is nice because we never go to things where you get swag bags.
And you know, like at like the Oscars, it's like it's like an iPad
Yeah.
and like keys to like a Bentley or something, and like
This
a
was
Rolex. Like
nothing on that
it was.
level.
It was pretty much like the events we sort of go to are pretty much like you maybe you get some sunscreen, like a kombucha or something like that.
Yep, there was literally
visor.
there was literally a visor, kombucha,
Yeah.
a digital radio, which is like doesn't sound, which actually wasn't that great, and well, it wasn't.
Oh,
Just-
I
yeah.
gave mine to Salvers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the one thing in there that we became obsessed with was this little tin,
Yes.
and you open the tin up, and it's like a liquid
It's so
stress
cool.
ball.
It's so cool.
It's got with the stress ball, it's got the same viscosity of a stress ball, but a stress
Okay,
ball obviously keeps
no.
its shape.
You know
whereas
what it
this
is, Ben?
is liquid. So
No,
whatever,
it's Play-Doh.
it's not.
It's
what-
literally,
it's not Play-Doh.
it's
It's
literally
not.
Play-Doh.
It's not Play-Doh.
That's what
It's
it is.
Gloop.
It's just Play-Doh. And
Take
you
it
guys
from the
sit
three men
around.
with Gloop. And yes, Belle did donate her Gloop.
I
to
gave
producer
mine
Andy.
to Andy,
Yep.
and all you
I'll
do
never be
But-
able to make it up to you.
But what happened-
pre-show, post-show,
Oh, it's the best.
24/7. You
It's the
sit
best.
there playing with your
And so-
friggin' Gloop.
When I was at the charity event, I saw that I was like, "What is this? What is this liquid stress ball?" And I got it out. I started playing with the Gloop at the event, and I thought, "Oh my god, Andy is gonna love this."
Yeah.
So then I got Belle's Gloop, and I gave it to Andy at
The
work the
hell?
next
I
day.
gave
Thank you,
him
Ben.
it.
No,
When did you get it? What?
did you totally misremember how that went?
I got it out and I said, I don't want this. Here.
I got your Gloop from you, and when I got to work, I gave it to Andy.
Yes.
I
That's
do
how-
remember.
that's how it
I
went
must admit,
down.
I remember Ben passing over the Gloop.
'Cause
I'm
I
assuming,
knew
so
Andy
did
would
Belle,
love
did
it.
you give Ben your Gloop at the event?
She did, yes.
Yeah.
So you
Yes.
you
gave me the
you
Gloop
gave it up
'cause you
for
didn't want
adoption
it.
very
You didn't
early.
want the Gloop.
I'll never be able to make it up to you.
Yeah, and then
Ben.
I came to work, gave Andy the Gloop. Him and I were playing with it for like a day straight, and then Liam brought his from home because he saw the fun we were having, and then he got on the Gloop train.
Also, it's one of those things that I'm like, I literally don't know if my productivity has gone down or up.
It's
Thanks to Gloop.
absolutely gone down. All you guys do is go, oh, look, a Gloop finger. And put it on your
Yeah.
finger. Then you go, oh, look,
It's a witch finger.
Gloop, whatever, ring.
I
It's
did a funny
probably-
bit yesterday where I put the Gloop on my face as a nose.
Yes.
And I was pretending to be the CEO of the company and turning around and imagining like if you were
It's-
having an important meeting and the CEO turned around and had Gloop on his nose.
Yeah,
and
it's
we
crazy.
thought that was
So
a
It's
funny
so
sort
the
of
Gloop
stupid.
scenario
when you
involving Gloop.
play with it, it kind of
It's sick.
when you play with
Ben,
it. When you don't play with it, it's shiny, like it's wet. But then you touch it and it's not wet.
Can I just I know we're like really busy and
Yep.
like this is a really important podcast. May I be excused for 15 seconds to go get my Gloop?
I just don't.
Well,
visually,
I
I,
wanna
think it's
do-
gonna.
I
I
add
think
do
to
a
we have
Gloop
the
pop.
studio.
No, I can do a
studio's
Gloop pop.
a Gloop-free zone.
No, I can do a Gloop pop.
Brody's going to get you Gloop.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's just
No,
Play-Doh.
I
That's
do this
what it is.
thing where I
Picture
like
some
I
4-year-olds
knead
at
it out.
Kinder.
I knead it out, and then I turn it into like a sort of like a gyoza shaped
Yep.
thing, and then I sort of
pop it,
I
yeah.
lightly blow into it, and then it sort of feels there's like an
What-
air pocket in the Gloop,
Yep.
and then I squeeze it, and it makes like
Well,
a
what we'll
popping
do
sound.
is we'll film Liam doing the Gloop gyoza,
Yeah.
and we'll put it on the Alpha Squad.
No, I've
Just like
actually,
if you were
I've
to thank
gotten
you,
I've
Nice.
gotten a
producer
video.
Brody.
I've gotten
you
a
know,
video
that's
of you
mine.
guys playing with it in the office.
So we absolutely know which one was
This
which.
one isn't mine because I didn't tear my thing
Oh,
off.
that's mine. That's me.
Oh,
Brody.
God
That's
forbid
okay.
you
You
have
gotta be
the
very
wrong-
careful. We have a very
my
connection
one,
to
my
it.
one
Yeah,
has. I fed my one a key.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
The Gloop is like our children.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
I also found
I have a video of
I
you
got
guys in
sent
the office.
I got sent last night because Andy sent a text saying, "Wonder if our Gloops are all out of their tins having hanging out in the
Like
office."
Toy Story. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
very much like
It's
that
almost
film
alive.
Flubber. You know, Robin
Yeah.
Williams Flubber.
As with everything with, I would say the four of us, but probably more the three of us, there's now a mythology and a lore around the Gloop.
Yeah, the Gloop is a living being.
Like the rock monster.
What are
Yeah.
you doing there, Bill?
It's a video of us
Everyone
playing
just
with the
keeps
Gloop.
talking about the thing. I've been talking and no one's listening.
I'm listening to you.
You said you had a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got a video of you guys already in the office playing with your
Well, you can put
friggin'
it on the
Play-Doh.
app, Scott. I mean, it's not going to make any
Yep.
difference playing it here.
What I would say, this maybe is a good time to review. A few weeks ago, we were talking about how Andy and I were about to hit purchase on some new show merch.
The sequel to the Plinth.
The sequel to the Plinths. Now, we didn't want to reveal what that was too soon, but I guess this does lead in nicely.
I've just in the meantime, I've got a nice
Yes.
Gloop pop ready to. I've made the little gyoza.
Little
I've lightly
Gloop-
blown into
A
it.
little Gloop gyoza.
Ready? You're gonna need complete silence.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a Gloop pop.
That's a Gloop pop.
I do about 23 of them a day around that. It sort of helps me think.
What we are going to do once the plinths have all been given away, and there's still about 20-ish of the plinths. I did a count yesterday, a rough count. There's about 20. The next run of merch, we're going to get some Ben Lehman Bell branded Gloop. We've looked into it, and it's not that expensive.
No, we'll get it.
It's about $5 a tin.
Yeah.
Like literally, you don't know the fun of Gloop. Until you've had
and
it.
when you get some of this Gloop, you're
yeah,
gonna
I
be
do
blown
because
away.
I've been a kid. It's just I
You're
think the
really
reason
killing
that I
us,
don't-
Gloop. You
Negative
know what I
on the
mean?
Yeah,
Like-
because all day you just sit there going, look at this with my Gloop, look at this. And then it gets to
Uh-oh.
midday and I say, well, we've been not doing anything for 3 hours.
It seems there's a giant witch in the studio.
Whoa! Look at that Gloop finger.
For those playing along at home, I fashioned a big witch finger out of my Gloop and put it on my index finger.
And
Yes.
soon you'll be able to do the same.
Yeah.
With
So-
your Ben Lehman Bell branded Gloop.
We haven't actually ordered the Gloop yet. We've got the we've got the order sitting there
Yeah,
in
we've
the
got an
car.
invoice. Yeah.
The Gloop is like a Nova red color. And the tin will be branded. So the tin will have Ben Lehman Bell on it, with the Nova, I guess, maybe on it. And then when you open the tin, there'll be the Gloop. And that'll be the next merch product. But that won't be for at least another month.
Do you guys remember that funny joke I did with the Gloop the other day where I told you that the new model of the Gloop reveals the Premier League winner for the 23-24 season? And what I'd done is I put a Liverpool coin, which I got from the stadium, in my Gloop. And then I pulled it apart and this Liverpool coin fell out. And the guys were like, bamboozled.
Yeah.
All right, it's been 6 minutes of this chat.
Oh, no, it's been just about to click over to 7 minutes of Gloop chat.
Yep.
And
Shall
I'm barely scratching the surface. Anyway,
Can we give away another plinth so we can get onto
Yeah,
the Gloop?
if we post the Alpha Squad
Yeah, yep, 3, 2, 1 post.
call
Yep,
now
so
status.
obviously we've got the team member of the week, which we need to get to at some point. But
It's been posted.
So you know what? I'm just going to take a quick photo. I'll
In
take a
the-
photo of you guys now in the studio.
in
with
the
your
Ben
Gloop.
Lehman
Everyone,
Bell.
I'll
Let me
post
do
the
something.
Alpha
Let me do
Squad.
something with the Gloop.
Let me- yeah, I
I'll
wanna
do a
take
nose
something
with the
with
Gloop.
I've fashioned mine into a sort of mask. Sort of feel like Jim Carrey in the film The Mask.
Great. Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
thanks.
Great.
I'll put that in Alpha Squad.
Wonderful.
Photo of the.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Oh,
here
here
we
we
go.
go. We've got someone. Hello. Who do we have on the line?
You have Mick.
go. Whoa!
You just scored yourself a point, buddy.
Unbelievable.
Congratulations. You called through very quick. You must have seen the post on the Ben Lehman Bell Alpha Squad. I'm not going to ask you to stick around for a team member of the week vote. You can if you want, but I suppose that's up to the guys. I mean, I got a bit of crap for that the last time I
Yeah,
let someone do
Mick, did
that.
you want to stick around for a vote?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
All right,
On
great.
Mick, yeah.
Just before we get to that, I always like answering when people call in a little bit late. Who have we got on the line? You're on the Ben Lehman Bell pod.
Oh, get absolutely stuffed. How are we, legend?
Hey, what's your name?
Ryan, how are we?
Ryan. Doing very well. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news because you've come in pretty hot here, but you're the second caller.
Oh, yeah, unreal. Bloody
Yeah.
unreal.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, mate.
I'll tell you what, mate. We'll mark your name down. You're a shoe-in for the Gloop. You won't understand what that
Yeah.
is yet, but if you listen to this episode, you'll know what's up.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. It sounds absolutely fantastic.
Good on you, Ryan. Good on
Trust
you.
me, Ryan, it's not.
See you, mate. You have a great day and try again next week, okay?
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, see you,
Bye,
mate.
Ryan.
Good stuff.
You sounded a bit upset.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, everyone can't win a plinth.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
All right, we're ready to get to
wait,
team
why
member
is
of the
Mick
week.
just hanging off the line there?
Well, Mick's gonna have a vote.
Yeah, he can't hear us if you got him off the line.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You there now, Mick?
Yep. I
Yeah,
can
sorry,
hear you
Bell's
the
just
whole
over here breaking my balls.
Hey, come
Mick, you couldn't hear
on. You're
anything that was
breaking
going
balls
on.
over here. Guys just trying to have a schwitz.
All right, let's get to team member of the week.
And the team member of the week, it'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
The photo in the Alpha Squad is very funny of the Gloop.
Yeah,
Thanks for supporting the Gloop, Bell.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I would like it if you guys didn't spend all day playing with it.
It's funny because this show is obviously supposed to be about, like, the behind the scenes of the show, but sometimes, honestly, like, this
It's become
week...
its own beast.
Yeah, and this week it's been more, behind the scenes has mainly been playing with Gloop and talking about the show a little bit. Oh, Andy, it seems you're voting first
Yeah,
this
I'm
week.
voting first. Voting for my namesake, Andy Zito, for facilitating the delivery of fish and chips into the office yesterday.
Thanks, Andy.
My take on the fish and chips is that they didn't help productivity. We all got distracted eating them, and then we're kind of a bit slovenly after we had finished them all. But they were tasty, and it's good to get a free lunch, and I appreciate Andy for facilitating it.
That's good hustle there from Zito.
It could be Liam, or it could be Bell.
Ooh,
in fact, it would be
Bell. It's Bell.
Bell.
There you go. This is your vote.
I'd like to give an honourable mention to Brody for this week for getting the mayor of Mornington Peninsula.
That was good.
And I believe he was the one that really called me out for that.
Very good.
But I will give my vote this week to Tom. He went and got the cow costume for your very successul cow video.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't feel bad for Tom when he drives out to a costume shop to get a movie quality cash cow outfit for like a zinger bit that goes viral. But when it's cow shit, you do feel bad for the guy. But I appreciate that. We
It's not Tom's fault the video went shit.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's it. He wasn't to know that it wasn't a good idea. But thank you anyway.
One of our
Appreciate
least
that.
viewed things we've ever done.
I think so. Real stinker.
2 vote, 1 vote for Tom, 1 vote for Andy Zito. Pretty straight down the line, team member of the week so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No nonsense.
It's a real no-nonsense
We
team
had
member
7
of the week.
minutes.
Bloody hell, Mick.
Mick is up to vote.
All right.
I feel like you haven't thought of one, Mick. I can tell.
Welcome
I can
to the
tell from your
stress.
tone.
Well, I'm not sure. I've got 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Liam made a very funny joke earlier in the week when he was talking about his sore back.
Oh! yeah, you like that
He
one.
said that he woke up stiff as a board and he had a sore back. I appreciated that.
Yeah,
Thanks for remembering, Mick. Yeah.
But then the other option is I could go -1 vote to Bell for farting during the Peter Hallier interview.
that is true.
Oh, wow.
He obviously heard the bonus
Mick,
podcast
you have fallen
there.
down in my life. What?
Um,
Mick, I didn't fart. We actually
yeah,
honestly
sure-
think it was Peter.
sure you didn't.
Sure you didn't, yeah.
Mick's on.
Well, if that's the case, Liam gets my vote this week.
Bloody hell.
I like that you stuck to the rules as well, Mick, after our drama court case earlier in the week about voting for things outside of
Thank you, Mick.
this week.
Couple of knave eyes left to
I like,
cast
I like
their
that the rumour's becoming Bell farted in front of Peter earlier.
Well, this is fate. Liam, you're next to vote. That
Wonderful.
leaves Ben last.
Wonderful. Well, I think my favourite bit of the show, today's show is probably the freshest in my head, I suppose, and I think my favourite bit was Nile Crocodile, which was my idea. I will not be giving myself the vote. I'll be giving it to the man in the engine room who made it sound amazing. Scudder, who I'd imagine it took some time to actually find the right woman screaming the snarl of you can't really look up like snarl of crocodile and have it, but it honestly sounded horrifying.
It was the perfect crocodile.
And, yeah. Thank you, man. That sounded great. So you get my vote this week.
Before we spin the wheel one last time, it's Scudder on 1, Liam on 1, Andy Zito on 1, Tom on 1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's looking like it might be a rock-off.
And it's going to be Ben
Well,
to
there
vote
you go.
last.
Nice. Cause you always got to think about your team member of the week before the team member of the week starts. And so just what I wrote down, I'd like to, and I'm not copying anybody, but I wanted to give Zito a shout out for the fish and chips, and I wanted to give Tom a shout out for getting the cow suit. Both big efforts.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with a downvote this week. I'm gonna have to downvote Liam.
You're actually a
Well, no, because you don't know why yet. So obviously, Gloop's been a big part of our week this week, and there's a sacred rule where you can never combine more than one Gloop into a mega Gloop. And Liam, you suggested can all our Gloops touch because you wanted that rush, and Andy and I quickly shut that down.
You didn't want to downvote Bell for having 3 early minutes on the trot?
Hang on. Are you saying that this is unjustified?
Well, obviously I am.
What?
You
Obviously I
can't
am.
touch the Gloops.
Mick, this must make no sense to you, but this Gloop thing,
you
oh
can't.
my God.
And don't get me wrong. Some dark part of my mind would love to one day combine all the Gloops.
I get,
but
it
I
was
would
a
never.
little bit
I would
ridiculous.
never. I would never suggest to do that.
Sauron behaviour.
Yeah.
This is
So I'm sorry, mate. That's a downvote. So what does that bring the final tally to?
Zito, Tom, and Scudder.
All right,
How do we do a three-way rock-off?
Well, you do the...
We've done it before.
Yeah, we've done it
everyone
before.
shoots at the same time, and then whoever wins out of the three wins.
What if
And if
everyone...
it's a tie, then one person's out. So
Yeah.
if two shoot paper and one shoots rock, rock's out.
I get it. All right.
Yeah,
come in, fellas.
Guys,
Zito,
come in.
Tom,
Come in.
Scudder.
Come in. I also love Ben Lifetime trying to scramble for an excuse to downvote me.
I didn't
You didn't have
scramble,
to
mate.
scramble for
I
that
didn't
one.
scramble.
That's a cardinal sin.
Mick, if you have to leave, you can
scrambled
go
hard.
if you want. If
No,
you're
he's
busy.
all right.
I know, I'm happy to listen.
You're all
Okay.
good.
Thanks,
Alright,
Mick.
great.
I appreciate your vote, mate. That means a lot.
Well, it doesn't actually matter.
Well, I know it
because
doesn't for the
none
second
voids.
week in a row, but that's
Zero
all right.
votes.
That's all right. You know.
The
All
streak
right, so
continues.
do you guys understand you need to do rock, paper, scissors
Rock,
all
paper,
at the
scissors
same
at the same time.
And then we'll work it out from there.
Yeah, might take a few shots, but we'll give it a crack. All right, ready?
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors. Whoa!
Scudder went scissors, Tom went scissors, and Andy Zito went rock. But he's the team member of the week.
One and done.
Holy hell! That was very cool. Very cool.
Wow.
Needed no working out.
Well
Congratulations,
done,
Zito.
Andy.
Well done,
I'll
Zito.
let you stick
Thank
your
you.
finger in my gloop. It's never been done.
Oh, it's
Don't
warm.
touch it. It's so bad.
Warm. Oh, it's so warm.
All right,
I might give you another chance at the Christmas party.
Whoa.
What the hell?
all right. See you, Mick.
See you, legends.
All right, take it easy, mate.
I know Mick likes dirty jokes, so I thought I'd give him another
Blend.
one.
Blend.
Blend. Gloop.